And we are continuing our coverage this morning. One apartment has caught fire this morning in the Northland, a building there.
Yeah, let's check in with Matt Stewart. He is live at the scene with another update for us. Matt, good morning.
Good morning, and we're getting information that this fire was intentionally set this morning. That is what firefighters believe as they continue to battle it behind me. You're not seeing the flames from the roof like you were just about 15 minutes ago. Here's what we know, okay? Talking to fire officials, I spoke with a witness. What she tells me, the witness, is that, about 4:30 this morning, she and her husband heard this huge boom as they were in their apartment. And then they heard the smoke detectors going off, so they knew there was a fire. She said that she went to the door. It was hot. They lived on the first floor apartment. They were able to get out through some back stairways, but she ended up burning her arm. So she was being treated by medics here at the scene. She had some gauze over her arm where she had been burned, but they were able to get out as the fire quickly spread. The reason firefighters believe this was intentionally set is because they say that the way the burn pattern looks from the front of the apartment complex, they say that it quickly rose from that first level all the way up to the top. Now, this is a 3-story apartment building because some apartments are in the basement, but the way the fire looks from the outside, it started on the outside, went in, and it started at the bottom of the apartment and worked its way all the way up to that building. That gives them suspicion that someone came here and intentionally set this fire. And along with the sound the witness heard of that big boom, of course, they're going to be looking into this once they get this fire taken care of. Now, I asked if everyone in the apartment was out. They said that not everyone is accounted for yet, but because the apartment is so large and so many people live here, it's the challenge to count and make sure everyone's out. So what they're going to do is, as they put this fire out, they're going to go apartment by apartment. They're going to go in and make sure that everyone was able to get out safely. So that is yet to be determined as we find out. I will tell you that the fire station is less than a mile away from here. In fact, they were here within a minute. But unfortunately, there were some water supply issues here on the apartment complex. We're at Vivian Oaks, by the way, right off North Oak and Vivian Road here in the Northland. There were some water supply issues, and so they weren't able to get the water supply going right away, which is how that fire was allowed to get up into the roof and really spread so quickly. But again, if there was some sort of accelerant used, some sort of bomb, of course, it's a situation where this fire is going to spread quickly. But firefighters doing their best right now to really get the flames out. So they are asking for help. They really need the community's help on this because since they believe it's intentionally set, they want to find out who did this. If you happen to know anything about what started this apartment here at the Vivian Oaks apartment complex, you're asked to call the TIPS hotline at 816-474-TIPS. They say that, in a couple hours, they're going to hand it over to the Kansas City Police Department. Bomb and arson squad. Let them take over this investigation. So again, this apartment fire intentionally set is what Kansas City Fire believes right now, based on the evidence that they're seeing as they continue to fight it behind me. Guys.
All right, Matt, thank you.